Hello, I am Amy Lou. I'm a singer-songwriter for Fife, kind of in the realm of glamorous indie rock. Yeah, so kind of the last 2 years I've been doing a lot of kind of bigger kind of shows with a live band, just after kind of I brought the debut single out, just to really kind of build awareness and build the brand of Amy Lou. And I used to do like a lot of these smaller shows before I kind of brought the big band singles out, and it's something that I really missed doing. Certainly the way that I write lyrics is quite poetic, and I think sometimes in the bigger live shows the lyrics and the meanings of the lyrics get lost. So that's kind of why we wanted to do these shows, is to kind of interact and get the true meaning of these lyrics kind of out there and kind of discuss the issues that I'm tackling in the songs. Yeah, so so this is number 3. So we started, we did a fans flat in Aberdeen. That was last Saturday, and then Friday just passed we were in the 13th Note in Glasgow, which is quite a tight venue. And yeah, this is number 3. And then on Thursday coming, I suppose by the time this will be out, everybody will know where it was. We're doing a show. We're doing a show in an office, a full band show in an office in Edinburgh in Haymarket. So interesting. So Tonic Wine, there's a song that's been sitting for quite some time. So I wrote it kind of talking about my own struggles with mental health and being a queer young person. And Tonic Wine is really, when you think about tonic wine, tonic as the drink tonic, it's a kind of soothe your soul kind of drink, and that's really what the song Tonic Wine is. It's written from the perception of you're just starting to help yourself and really kind of tackle your mental health, and that's really what Tonic is. It's kind of like a soothe your soul kind of song. Imagine a world where people like you and people like me aren't so different. What are you told to believe? All of us on free antidepressants. I believe my world should make sense. And here's to the gay kids, do you know what to say? Do you believe in another way? I think being a woman, being a woman in the music industry is very interesting, because the music industry, part and parcel was not made for women in the slightest. It very much has always been a man's club. No offence, but when you look at the music industry, it's made for men, and I think there has been a massive change of a lot of women coming through. With Amy Lou, I'm lucky enough to have like an entire all women team behind me, and everything that Amy Lou stands for. Whether it be within the realm of gay rights and within the realm of women's rights, International Women's Day is a massive thing, but one of the things we really need to focus on is it's not just the one day, it's a 365, 24/7 kind of thing. We need to be moving forward, whether that be when we're looking at our festival lineups, whether we're looking at women on stages, whether we're looking at women's behind the scenes, that there needs to be more opportunities for women. And I think International Women's Day, part and parcel, is one of those things that it's important that we're highlighting these things. So yeah, it's a very important day, and we didn't really intend for this show to be on International Women's Day. It just kind of happened, and it was quite spontaneous and quite beautifully spontaneous that it happened on International Women's Day. Yes. Like I planned it all along. To a certain extent, I think specifically, in the last couple of years, there has been a lot more opportunities and things coming through for women. So there's a group called SWIM, Scottish Women in Music, who put on a lot of workshops, especially geared for a younger generation of women coming into music. So setting that from from like the teen years that, you know, putting that point in focus that there is space for women in the music industry, although we're looking at these festival lineups and the headliners do not represent us. It's what's happening at grassroots at the moment that's so important. So you're looking at things like this. You're looking at the likes of B Charlotte doing an all women, you know, all women and all queer songwriting camp.
Yeah.
It's getting these things at grassroots level is really what's going to impact higher. I'm working on an alternative EP at the moment, which is alternative versions of all the singles that I've brought out so far. So one of the versions is my debut single Shania, but it's with a full live orchestra. Wicked. It's pretty wicked. We're going to record some of Tonight, and that's going to be on there, because obviously I started as an acoustic artist, and I like to sometimes forget it, but it is still very much important to me. So the EP is kind of like alternative mixes of these songs and kind of reimagined, really. So it's like a reimagined alternative EP. Emily needs to take a break, but no. Yeah, so there is a little bit of a hiatus that's coming, but there's still going to be a lot of content coming. The hiatus isn't going to be noticed. And she wants to be a marine biologist. I sing and play guitar. Thank you very much. Woo! Bye, pet. Bye.